Hello.
Mr. Poe, how we doing, sir?
Great. I'm just gonna add everyone else to this call
Yeah,
because we have a large team.
yeah, no, go for it, man. The more the
Yep.
merrier.
So to the people watching, I'm the programmer, and I'm adding Tim, who is the musician, and now I'm adding Matt, who is the artist.
All
So
right.
Hello.
Hola. All right. As we get everybody in here, if you would like to kind of introduce yourselves, what you've done in the past, and then kind of maybe a little what is Six Sided Sanctuary about? Go.
All right, I'm Tim. I'm
Whoa.
the musician, did the music and the sound effects for this game. Recently released a couple games. One of them's None Again on the Vita, and there's a couple other games I'm working on as well. But that's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Matt, you there? Okay, I think Matt's lost. So I'll just get into like basically what inspired this game, etc., etc. The inspiration was an infinite runner called The Impossible Game.
Yes.
As odd as that is, I think I've said this a few times. You might have heard this before, but to those that don't know, basically, what inspired it was just the simple polish of the animation when the cube jumps, it rotates. And I was thinking, God damn, this game is so hard. They should give you like power-ups on each of the sides of the cubes or something. And then I realized that wouldn't work at all because of the precision.
Okay.
But then it started to grow organically from that. You know, like I was thinking, well, what if it was not a forced runner? Well, okay, at this point, it may as well not be a platformer. It should be something, you know, a little more calm, like a puzzle game. So that's how the game grew.
Right. And some of what you just talked about here, you have your cube as our main character, our main protagonist, if you will, and this is going to be the avatar that we interact with the world. And as right here, you'll see kind of a block, and the reason we are able to get through that is we stepped on a wooden platform, and that's going to allow us to platform across. Now, if we did it with any other side, like if we just moved straight through here, we'd fall through the world and die, and you'd restart, pretty much.
Yep.
So a lot of what the game is actually placing your side, like so, to continue on and interact with the world.
Yes. And it can be kind of frustrating, but we are working on a mobile port, and we hope to polish things off even more for that. And everyone that buys the game will get the mobile version for free since it's being created in Unity, and it'll work on PC and everything.
Oh, that's awesome. Very nice of you.
To the people asking, no, this is actually made in XNA and C#.
Oh, okay.
And it's not really like Edge besides the way that the cube maneuvers around, but there are similarities in that.
All right.
I've always seen Edge as more of a platformer, though.
And why did you end up going with this particular format? This XNA.
It's just what I know.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing wrong
So-
with that. All right. So pretty much what we have here is an extended platform or bridge of the small blocks, which will need wood on the side to actually travel over, and then we have one right in the middle too. So the best thing we want to do right now is actually travel on over as much as possible, grab this other piece of wood to kind of round out our box, and we'll just have one space now to move, and we just need to kind of traverse the area. This I would say is maybe one of where the difficulty kind of ramps up a little bit, depending on, I guess, how much you are able to handle this type of puzzling, I guess, or thought process.
Yeah. Well, one thing I wanted to convey, like right from the beginning, is this game isn't really. The difficulty is kind of irrelevant. You know,
Okay.
like you can go at your own pace, and you have to do the levels in order.
Sure.
Mostly. There are some where later on you can pick and choose, but you know it's not really like a big deal if you're on this level for like 3 hours or something. I mean, it might be frustrating, and I don't care if you go into the thing and cheat, but you know, I just didn't feel like having softball levels that are fluff really.
Right. The levels are in there for a reason, is what you're saying.
Yes. Yeah, I feel it's sort of like the Portal design of you know, everything in every level has to be there for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It bothers me when games throw red herrings at you, so I try and avoid that as much as possible.
Okay.
Though there are points where you can avoid using certain elements and still solve a puzzle.
Okay. I think I've run into maybe a couple of those, but nothing really glaring. And if nothing else, it actually kind of maybe adds a little bit of layer too, because you're able to kind of figure it out in a slightly different way. All right, so we're gonna move our little.
This is
walk
actually one of those levels because I created
yeah.
this with one solution in mind, and I've seen like 4 or 5 different ways to solve it that are decently different. So.
So this is the way I beat it. Let's see. We go up there, and then we fall. Okay, now I'm forgetting. Let's see. Go that way. 'Cause these use these to jump up here. Then we use the block to fall down, and then that moves me around that way. All right, now I'm forgetting how I beat it. Oh wait, no. I got it. It was funny because I was talking to the developer Poe last night, and I was like. The tutorial when I first started it up took me about 5 or 6 minutes. I was just like, I don't get this. How do I Poe? How do I block? And then he laughed at me and we figured it out. But
And I was wondering why Alpaca Patrol wasn't in here yet. I added the wrong person.
nice. Yeah. How many alpacas are there? We were discussing that earlier. They do smell fabulous, but I wasn't aware that there were that many.
I think what it was is I just saw the name Rob on my list and was like, all right, that's him.
Some random guy's just gonna jump in the call like, hey, what's up, guys? Who are you?
Well, he didn't jump in the
Rob.
call, so that's good. And he tried to figure out what this is for, so.
He's like, huh? But yeah, any of the LPers, you guys are all welcome to join in. It's a pleasure to be able to hang out with all of you. So you guys are all welcome to come in and hang out. And thank you very much, everybody, for the retweets. I appreciate it, and I'm sure the developers do as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And
there he is!
to answer another question, if there's Easter eggs, not really. I wanted to put some in, but I just didn't get them in time. But I am going to have free DLC with extra content, and I'm definitely going to have some in that. So.
All right, go.
Dude, eggs on Easter are delicious. Like, super delicious.
Not.
So, how goes everybody?
Hello, how are we
Good.
doing?
Good.
I finally added the right person.
Yeah!
Huzzah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys are playing Sanctuary. This
Mhm.
game looks far too difficult for my mind. I'll be honest.
You got to get used to it, because I'm going to be sending you a copy.
Oof.
I know! I'm excited. I'm pumped. But I'm always terrified to cover puzzle games on my channel. Because I'll have to, like, those games I practice so hard before I do it. It's like, alright, I gotta know the first 5 puzzles. I gotta know exactly how to do them each time. Otherwise, the comments are just gonna be
Oh,
terrible.
similar to the ones I'll probably start getting in just a moment.
You can do this, I believe in you.
Just put the hole in the block and then the block in the hole. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
This is actually one of the levels where there's a way you can, like, bypass about half of it.
Oh, really?
And a lot of people have told me to take that out, but I actually really like that, because it's like if you think of it,
Yeah, no,
then go ahead and do it.
I don't have the setup for it right now. Oh, this reminds me. Everybody listen to this noise. I feel like this is the cutest thing I've ever heard, and also that it's the worst thing ever. You're hovering, as with these blocks on the sides, the block won't fall, but you're pretty much threatening to drop it off a cliff, and it's shrieking in surprise and submission. Was there a reason for that?
That was not intended, actually, because I thought it was just a cool sound for it. But that's pretty funny. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, it just
I wish I could do that sound.
he knows his death is imminent if he decides to piss me off. But
Off the cliff you go.
there we go. And shoot, Alpaca, feel free to go ahead and introduce yourself as well, my friend.
Yeah, well, I'm, YouTuber. Actually, a lot of the devs in the chat I was saying hi to. Surprisingly, there's a lot of familiar faces. But yeah,
Nice.
YouTuber, Alpaca Patrol. I know a lot of these guys from Twitter. I've talked to Poe a lot on Twitter, actually. It's excited Sanctuary is real pretty, man.
It didn't start off that way though.
Yeah, it started off
Did it not?
horrible.
Yeah.
Really?
Horrible.
I'll show you some screenshots later.
Yeah,
but
there you
thanks,
go.
Yeah, thanks to Matt, this game looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's if you see Rockley Smile's early video of it, and I usually try and avoid mentioning that this exists. Yeah, it wasn't pretty, and there was a lot of really weird issues. And honestly, like, thank God he did the video, because it's like every time I look at that, I cringe, and it's like, okay, I gotta make this game that much better.
That's always good.
Yeah.
To try for. That's hilarious. Oh man.
All right.
I mean, like right now, I just the art style is great. I also heard that there was some sort of drama where people were calling you Minecraft. What is it supposed to do with that? Wait, like, what?
Greenlight.
Oh, come on, Greenlight, give me a break.
Good old Greenlight.
I'm either called Minecraft, Edge, or a shitty Flash game. So,
Shitty Flash game. There you go. That's
All right.
which is stupid because Anodyne's a Flash game and that game's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of games are Flash. Shit, like one of the main series, or probably the main series on my channel, is Isaac, and that's entirely coded in Flash.
Oh yeah, that
So-
game's Flash.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
just kind of one of those kind of known games. Not a big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. But yeah, yeah, you know what I'm actually curious about? Is there a way to like screw yourself entirely in this game in like a level?
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay.
Definitely.
We're gonna try and reduce on future content, but
Okay. As it, yeah. So I'm just like prepping myself mentally for the video, just so that that doesn't happen to me.
Oh, it's gonna.
Puzzle games.
It's definitely gonna.
we tried to keep levels small though, so that it mostly wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like that the levels are small enough to see the whole thing as soon as you boot it up.
Oh,
Yeah, they do get bigger later on, but usually you can see the whole thing. So,
How big is the game? How big are you guys planning on making it in general?
well, it is finished now.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm gonna estimate it takes about like 3 to 6 hours to beat.
Depending on your skill level, obviously.
Alright, so then,
And then-
for me, that's 20 hours.
This is longer than any JRPG you've ever played.
That's good then.
But we're gonna have free DLC, as I mentioned, and all that. So
Right.
the game should increase in content and quality and everything significantly over time.
Oh, awesome. Alright, that's cool.
All right.
What's your guys' business model right now? What are you guys on?
Nothing right now. As of yesterday, we talked to Humble, and we're probably going to be on there. So
Dude, I've heard really good things about Humble.
They seem absolutely amazing.
Yeah. And just from other just devs talking like very good things about Humble and what they put for them. So, that's great. I've heard bad things about Desora. If any Desora people are here, I thought.
Desura said my game was too casual for them.
Really?
Yep.
This game?
Yeah, twice.
Alright.
Oh, just so you know, you have screwed yourself over in this level.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny. That's a good job. Oh man.
Yeah. No. I definitely I'm trying to decide what exactly to do here.
I believe in you.
I don't. So I'm
I'm
glad
gonna
that you
say
believe in me.
because it's kind of visually confusing. So the cart just goes straight if
Yep.
you can.
If you can,
so if
right.
you put your cube in that corner to the
It'll
left,
go across.
yes, it'll go
Okay.
across.
Had a feeling, but lining it up has been as
Yeah.
many things in life. Lining it up is the hardest part.
You've been kind of going the opposite way you used to go to.
Then
find
lining
out
it up.
the entire Time.
Is to grab the rail piece after you get the crate on the.
Yeah, you need to get the crate on the minecart.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Yes, this game is on Greenlight. I guess don't really like spread this around much because it's like the website's not finished and everything, and I don't know. There's still work to be done. So.
But I feel like you've definitely come quite a long way in setting this all up, though. You guys have, I mean, I've been talking to you for, I don't know, roughly about a month or two now. And you seem to be having more confidence about the game and the release and such.
Yeah, everything's been going much better than I thought it would. I mean, there was a point where I thought this game would I'd have to like call it quits and like call it a wasted effort, but I didn't, and it improved vastly. So yeah.
Luckily.
Nice. Stop trying to break Poe's game. I'm not trying to break Poe's game. Poe's game is breaking me.
See, that's how I had this whole series on Portal 2, and I swear to God, half the game was literally not me solving puzzles, but me figuring out how to break the puzzles.
Yes.
Because it was easier that way.
Oh.
Oh God.
Yeah, you got it.
Potentially
Yeah.
finally figures it out.
You did it.
Yay for me! Solving
don't-
basic movements. I'm giving it up to Alpaca there. He inspired me there to
Exactly.
portal my way to victory.
Yep.
You just need. That's all you need is you just need the encouragement, and then beauty reigns.
Oh God, Velcro.
Yay.
Yay, not so much. I'm terrified. Oh, and I'm already doing it wrong. How do I Velcro? How do I Velcro?
Alright, so this one will keep you stuck to a wall.
Sure.
So if you go to the other wall that's not
There we
one
go.
high, the one that's too high, you can go on there and rotate across.
Very cool.
And it breaks physics, so you can just keep rotating across.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh. Okay, so then we're going to run out of that one because I don't have one on that side, so I'll rotate. There we go.
Until you get it on.
There we go. And now I'm assuming how many stages are in the game or estimated at the end?
About 25
Okay.
right now.
And how many of these are going to have all of these things put together?
I think only the last one. And
Oh, okay.
And the last one isn't even really that hard. It's more or less just walking through and seeing like every mechanic in the game again.
Oh, okay. So that's not too scary.
Yeah. What's gonna scare me is eventually there's gonna be a level editor.
Oh no.
Oh,
There's gonna be
man.
someone who thinks of something that I didn't think of.
And just it breaks everything.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be brutal or it's just not gonna work.
Oh man. Yeah, I could see this game with a level editor. Oh
Yeah.
Jesus. I'll never be able to beat those levels. See, whenever any game has a level editor, it's like the games that are designed by the devs. It's like, oh, okay, you know, like this is good. It's something that I can do it. I feel like that. But whenever you go to the user create levels, it's just like a mismatch of like horror and terror and hell and like all of the game mechanics thrown into one.
Oh
It's
my
like, oh
goodness.
Jesus, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh God, I boned myself.
You have, yeah.
It hurts.
Oh.
This is when we need to play that the squealing sound on repeat.
Yeah. Oh. I think. Yep. Already boned myself.
Devin, set that up.
Devin set it
I
up.
could actually, but I don't want to work.
Don't make me do stuff.
Story of my life.
Yeah, there's still a few songs that aren't in this. We'll just call them like exclusive for when you buy the game, but in reality, it's because I just didn't get to them in time.
Come on.
I have to say though,
I gave you all this. I gave you the supplies. Come on.
I
work
know.
for me.
If you think this music's good, like the music you haven't heard is amazing. So
So it sucks for all you guys, but you're missing out on the best stuff.
but I mean, I listen to it every day. So
I just want to say, like, this looks like puzzles straight out of Minecraft. I mean, all the puzzles in Minecraft, just the same thing.
Oh,
you know?
bone myself.
Minecraft, famous puzzle
There you
game.
go.
I actually thought about using Minecraft as the level editor or something similar.
That'd be good. That would be really good.
Oh, Matt's available now if you want to
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pullman.
Yep. So this is the artist that I'm adding in now.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
See, my goal is just to have the biggest call.
The biggest
Yeah.
call in the stream.
Oh, I can invite my entire list if you want.
You go for it. Just have everybody just
That
yapping.
crazy.
The party has arrived.
The party has arrived. Welcome.
Barrier has arrived.
Need more pylons.
Oh my god, you know what I just realized is I should make my internet handle carrier so I can say carrier has arrived every time that I enter anywhere. That would be amazing.
I was wondering where that was coming from and pertain to, but that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm having too much fun in the call. It's breaking me.
You can do it. I believe in you. See? Here we go.
Oh, and magically we float to the top.
Yeah, that's just like if you say I believe in you, then cheat codes just turn on.
Cheat codes. Mike Biffle comes and helps you.
Yeah, that's good. Hashtag Mike Biddle. Good, man. Good old
You know,
hashtag Mike Biddle.
I had never had any interest in Thomas Was Alone before the 52-hour live stream.
Yeah. It's a really good game.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Yeah. It's but having the creator become Southern Han Solo,
that just changes things.
it made the game a bit better.
I mean, I haven't seen Star Wars, but like that made Star Wars better. So
Well, there you go. You haven't seen Star Wars?
I haven't seen Star Wars.
How is that possible?
It's just same like with Lord of the Rings and Indiana Jones. It's like you gotta get into it. It's like a time commitment.
Wait. So are you now also saying that you haven't seen Indiana Jones and Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Oh my, you have really?
Mind blown.
This is gonna make me feel fish, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, dude, seriously, you should watch.
I haven't seen Harry Potter either.
All right, well, Harry Potter.
I haven't.
That's excusable.
Yeah, that one's okay. Like the first 3 movies of Harry Potter, those are good, but
I think I
Go
saw
on,
the first
pass
one
that.
and the very last one.
oh, well, the last one's a piece of garbage.
That bad, huh?
Oh, it's awful. I hate it. I hate everything about it. Real bad. But sorry, David Yates, if you're in the chat. I apologize. Director of Harry Potter friend of the channel.
Is he really?
I wish. That'd be awesome.
He's-
Dude, he could direct one of my Isaac videos. That'd be great. Oh man. But yeah, no.
I think you should just keep saying that though until people believe it.
Exactly. See, there you go. If I just keep, what I keep doing on Twitter is I keep putting trademarks on my Sweet Baby Ray's tweets, and I think people are eventually gonna think that I'm sponsored by Sweet Baby Ray's, which I just wish.
Maybe they'll send you some barbecue sauce.
Dude,
It's
that'd
a
be
pallet.
awesome.
It's a pallet of barbecue sauce.
Oh my god, I would love that. So artist is in here, yes?
Yep.
Artist, you were good at art.
You did art.
Thanks.
I like this game. It's pretty.
You're good at colors and shapes.
Aha!
I promised Corey I would mention him because he makes a game called Cloud Face, and
Uh-huh.
he's currently drawing like promotional art for this game. And everyone should go check out Cloud Face. Because it's the most hilarious thing to exist ever.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Feel free to put the link. If you're not modded and you're in the chat with Skype right now, I'm more than happy to mod you up.
Oh, I like the art. It looks like
Can you link the stream?
kind of Adventure Time type of thing.
Yeah, it's Zen and Cyrene did a Let's Play of it already.
Oh, nice. Good people.
But he's an animator, like a professional animator, so it just
Oh, yeah.
looks amazing.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, it's like classic
wow.
cartoon animation. It's freaking awesome.
And then
Yeah.
the music is hilarious.
Bowen did that. Callum,
Yeah.
freaking awesome. I love him.
Oh, really? Yeah, this looks awesome. I'll definitely check this out. Well, thank you. You have given me something to make in video form.
Would you say it's a bold new hope?
It could be. It could very well be. You seriously need to watch Star Wars. Oh, hold on.
No!
Has everyone in this call watched Star Wars?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to point out
Just the one.
I'm a Trekkie, but yes, I have seen Star Wars.
Oh well, see, but here's the thing.
But I
this
still
is
like
this is what I've wondered from someone who is like a diehard Star Trek fan.
Mhm.
Now that J.J. Abrams is gonna do both Star Wars and Star Trek, is the schism no longer there? Is there some sort of a unity between Star Trek and Star Wars fans?
I think it'll be interesting to see once the Star Wars comes out how good that is. Because as soon as it's not good or as soon as it's not bad, I think the old rivalries are going to reignite and people are just going to start hating on everybody for no reason again.
Right. Understand thing. You can beat this level. Is this like the third level?
No.
It used to be like the second level, actually.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah, there was a lot of cut content from this game, and it's not like cut like, haha, I'm holding this back or something.
Right.
It's like just bad or way
Cut
too
for a good
difficult.
reason.
Yes.
It was ridiculously hard.
Like I could give it to you guys if you want it, but you don't want it.
You should add it in as like a hell mode.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. Some of it's just straight up broken too.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite ones to be.
Are they beatable?
Are they what?
Are they beatable though?
Yeah. I think
Yeah, sure. Why not?
for people asking about my next game, I'm definitely gonna get DC for this, and me and Tim already have something going on. Like a few things. One that's not public, and another that's just like a simple multiplayer Harvest Moon type game.
Oh, I can't wait for that. By the way.
And Matt is going to make a game called Traversia, which is like an amazing atmospheric platformer. Oh, Tim's working on it too.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Got some awesome music. I'll throw some links up for it.
Yeah, they can just pimp
Yeah,
it
go
out.
for it.
Yeah, I'll post the link to the devlog if you don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. You guys are all welcome to post links. I think we've gotten Alpaca's link too for his YouTube. And if you guys, Alpaca, you have mod powers, man. Let the power go to your head. Link to your heart's content, sir, if it has relevance.
Yeah, because basically this game started to...
I'm gonna do the thing with the exclamation point. My internet seems to be lagging really hard for some reason.
I think it's more...
Somebody's breaking up on my end, so.
Okay.
I blame the
That's
paranautical activity, guys. It's probably Travis's fault.
Probably.
Yep. Probably.
Travis, what do you think of it?
Oh.
Travis still here. I know Mike's
Alright.
seems to listen in a lot.
Yeah, I think earlier he was telling people that I don't have Greenlight, and I was like, nah, I have Greenlight as of like 2 hours ago.
Dude, that Greenlight process I hear is a big piece of garbage.
Well, I was on it day one, and
Really?
and that's
Before it
when
was
the
cool?
game was garbage. And then like back in January, I got like the last comment I got was like, some guy was like, you need to change this, this, and this. 2 hours later, he commented again, and he was like, why isn't this changed yet? And that's when I was like, all right, I'm done.
I've given you explicit instructions on to change this, dev. You should change it now, even though I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh, God.
This is made with click and
Yeah.
create, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's the thing. That's the one downside, I think, to the whole crowdfunding. Like, now, obviously, Greenlight's not a crowdfunding thing, but it,
Yeah,
you know,
but the
functionally, yeah, right. The downside to it is that there's now a sense of entitlement, because like that was one thing I was trying to argue with one of my friends, right? Who's like, remember there was that big hubbub about people like not pre-ordering games, and my friend was like, well, what about crowdfunding? It's the same thing, right? Like,
not the
that.
same thing.
I'm like, yeah, no, it's exactly, it's not. You're a publisher. You're not a consumer anymore.
You're taking
know?
a risk. People need to
Right.
understand it's taking a risk. This game
Yeah.
might not get made.
Yeah.
Exactly. But now, like, because of that, like, there's also this sense of entitlement now from people on, like, Greenlight and all this stuff. It's like, well, if you don't make this good enough, then I'll refund, like, all this shit. And, like, you know, it's, yeah.
Honestly, I blame Valve for that though, because even the way they phrase it, it's like help your favorite games get on Steam. Okay. so
Right.
as a consumer, when I read that, it makes me sound like I have a significant amount of power.
Right, yeah.
Oh my! It ran me over. I hate you, folks. I hate
Yeah.
And not only that, like, I think it's somewhat confusing, too, in that, like, I think you can look at a situation, it did get louder. You can look at a situation like with Towns, which got like a bunch of bad press once it got on Steam because it got greenlit. But the game was still an alpha, and everyone bought it because it went on Steam, because you consider when a game goes on Steam to be a released game.
Yeah.
And I think there's sort of a cognitive disconnect there, where it's hard to understand what happens when a game gets greenlit, whether or not it has to be a finished product. So I don't know. It's a whole lot of problems.
Well, Valve actually explicitly stated, and I remember this was an issue for me because my game obviously wasn't finished when I put it on Greenlight. They explicitly stated that putting concepts and games in progress is like 100% okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And things can get greenlit in that phase and everything. And then I don't know if they removed it. I feel like they removed it at this point, though.
Even if they didn't, it's like the problem is that people buy these games thinking that they're finished products when a lot of times they're totally not.
Yeah, that's definitely an issue. But they did solve that with early access now, so that's
right. Yeah.
Do you feel that it's fully solved though, or is this just maybe resolving a symptom and not the actual issue?
I feel like that solves it. If you look at the early access and read what it's about, then you understand. And if you are the kind of person who just doesn't read anything, I have a feeling that like getting screwed over a bit happens to you a lot.
Yeah, this is true. This is admittedly true. Although I know a lot of people, like especially with the Steam Summer Sale going on right now, who are just gonna like, well, I've got money and that game is $2. I'm going to buy that. I don't know what it is,
but I'm totally buying it.
It's kind of cool. Yeah, that was me last summer, or last I think it was a winter sale. Spent like $200.
Oh,
like,
geez.
I don't know what this game is, but
it looks good. I like it.
Yeah, I got the money. Fuck it.
That's basically how Steam sales go.
Yeah, in general. But yeah. This puzzle is taking me quite a while, huh?
I think I finally
skip
got
this
it.
one.
I think I saw that there was going to be some issues coming up, so
I tried to make all the really difficult puzzles like this optional for obvious reasons.
instead of a necessary completion to progress into the story and the rest of the game.
Yeah. Well, there's not really a story.
Right.
There was actually, and there's sort of like loose pieces of that story left over.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not gonna really like get a story out of this game, and I don't ever think I'm going to add back in what it was because it's pretty irrelevant.
It is irrelevant, but it was fun. So.
Yeah.
Okay, now completely off topic, but Alpaca, your laugh every time reminds me of the Birdman cartoon, not the original, but the one where he's a lawyer. It's Boss with the eye patch.
Journey along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's weird. I have many different laughs for different occasions. It depends. Sometimes it's like a really high-pitched, like shrieking banshee type thing. Uh-oh. What happens when an immovable
that's
object
wonderful.
meets... they just made a train together.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've accomplished amazing feats of physics and wonderment, or
It's beautiful. I mean, it just shows you the magic of friendship. Anything else.
This game has the most accurate physics engine in any modern game.
ever.
Oh, really?
Ever.
Yeah, you guys are running. This is CryEngine 3, right?
Yeah.
That you guys are on right now. That's good. Actually, legitimate question. What engine are you guys? You guys
This is C# and XNA.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So you guys made it all yourself.
You might want to skip this level.
Yeah.
Seriously.
The reason there's not a level editor at launch is because like I made a level editor, and at first I was trying to document everything, and then it's like, no, this is not usable by like people.
By normal people.
Yeah, you gotta make sure like I can use it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking like going with a Minecraft style level editor would be.
You remember the? Does anyone use MC Edit here? Because that's what I was trying to get him to model it off of.
No, I've never heard of that.
It's a good Minecraft level editor, and it kind of uses a lot of the same features as like most major game engines do.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of you kind of fly around. just do selections and create certain blocks and stuff like that.
Yeah, but Minecraft level editor is kind of redundant because the game itself is pretty much a level editor.
Well, if you want to do mass editing, then yeah,
Well, yeah.
I don't want to do it with my hand. Then.
Well, there are people who do like this is for like mods and such, right? I imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It'll be like a level sharing thing.
Right. Yeah. No. I don't mean for.
He means the Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean Minecraft. I like to know
it's
very
for,
little about Minecraft.
Like being able to duplicate and make mass objects really quickly.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I
what
mean,
the
a
hell?
level editor in this game would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's sort of a matter of when.
Yeah, well, hey, you know, it's good for the whole Greenlight process. Have you guys considered crowdfunding in general since we were talking about it?
Yes, actually. What we were thinking about doing is actually crowdfunding DLC.
Oh,
So,
nice.
It would still be free to everyone, but like it would control how much content would be going into it, because
Right.
it allows me to justify more and more time.
Yep.
But it's still something we're just talking about. You know, we're not certain on anything yet.
Totally. What kind of DLC would you guys have in mind?
We have a few things in mind right now. I'm not sure I really want to share it though, because
Okay.
Fair enough.
I want to make a big secret reveal and everything.
Nice. Good idea.
What?
So people always like secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting puzzles by accident. Yay!
That is the best way to solve puzzles.
Oh.
If you can get back. Yep.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, no. What happens? Oh.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all happens. Nothing to see here.
He's wearing nothing at all.
So what else would you like to tell us, guys? I mean, obviously, Poe, I've been chatting with you for a long time now, and you've not only a really good guy, but you've been working on this game for a little bit of while. Sell it, man. This is your time. You guys get to go and go crazy on it.
Buy our stuff.
There you go.
Oh man.
Come
You
on,
do this, I believe in you.
rotate, rotate, Mr. Cube. You can do
No,
it.
I mean, if it appeals to you, then I really hope you'll at least try out the demo and see if it's something you want.
Yeah. If you want a challenge, then this is a good game for that.
Yeah, I don't think this is the sort of game where you're gonna blindly pick it up and then find out you enjoy it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Unfortunately. So.
Yeah, but I think that's sort of like telling of like the whole indie scene in general, though.
Sure.
Right? Like a lot of times like indie games are based around like maybe like one and that's good because a lot of people will get into that kind of thing. Just puzzles in general, like some people just love puzzles in games. I do actually, despite the fact that I'm bad at puzzle games.
You
I
still
love
enjoy
puzzle
them.
games. Yeah, I really, I mean, like I've been a big Zelda fan my whole life, and the main draws to Zelda are the puzzles. So like, I am a big puzzle game fan. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's always kind of nice.
Well, I mean, it's one thing when like if you do a video, you have to record it and like know that people are going to be commenting on every little thing you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're playing like the game yourself, you're just kind of like relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one's there to judge me on how long I take my puzzle. I don't have to talk while thinking.
Well, I just make it easier. I just don't think.
Uh,
I just blindly run into stuff until it
Yeah.
solves itself.
That's
So
always good. Yeah, just like
That's a good way to do things.
Whenever I try to, when I'm stuck on a puzzle in any game, just like throw myself at the puzzle numerous times, and eventually, it'll
After all the
probably-
death.
yeah,
After all.
eventually
Yeah,
magic.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh man, there is a lot of mod swords in here. It's pretty funny. There are mods everywhere.
Mods
Yeah.
everywhere.
When there isn't a person with a mod sword, I'm wondering if like the chat glitched up or something.
Where's your mod sword buddy that just joined? All right.
This was actually the last level I made.
Really?
Yeah, because I needed to cut some content somewhere else, and then I was like, I already have all the stuff that says 25 levels.
Right. Do you
So,
do you feel that the game, you're happy with where it is, even with the content cut out?
Yeah. I'm gonna say that I'm really only happy because I know I'm going to be adding more content in the future.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's something that's important to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, considering that you were just talking about this level editor, I'm just kind of pumped for that too, to see what crazy things people come up with,
Yeah.
and just the sheer size of things that people can come up with. I
Yeah.
imagine that's kind of hard to make something like that.
Right now, there's like no checkpoints in the game, so if you mess up a level, you have to restart from the beginning. It's kind of one of those. So if you make a big level, there's gonna be a lot of pain.
Right.
Right.
Is that something that you guys can add in for?
I think I could. I know I said before that I don't think I can, but if I'm gonna add that as a legitimate mechanic, I'm definitely gonna need to go back, change a lot of stuff, but it will be worth it if people will use it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that I can imagine that's got to be kind of hard as a developer, because it's like you're just like you're pushing your baby out of the nest. You're letting anybody do what they want.
Do terrible things to it.
All the mechanics.
I love the chat right now. They're like, he has it. Nope. He has it.
Nope. Nope. Hey, watch this, guys. Look, he's gonna think. Oh, he didn't get it. It's a Greek
Everyone's
tragedy.
just rooting for you, and it's just awful.
It's watching that proverbial train wreck, and yet
Yes.
it's there's just entertainment involved. There's no tragedy, except the tears that are flowing down my cheeks right now.
Well, I mean, every level they don't see is a level that's gonna be
That
actually
much.
hard for them.
Right.
Because they're gonna go through this and they're gonna be like, oh, I don't know why Tenchi was having problems, but that's just because they've seen you do it already.
Let's go with that and say that I'm actually good at video games in my job, and yeah, I like that. I like that. That's a good. Oh God.
I guess if you really broke it down into just math and counting, it shouldn't be terribly hard, right?
Yeah, that's.
And I think that's actually what you just hit upon is probably the way to go about this.
Mm-hmm. It's like
want the wood panel on the treadmill, and then you start moving. Right? So you have it go left. And
Let it move it itself.
no.
What you just said, no. Everything about what
opposite.
you just said, no.
It's kind of hard though, because there's the lag in the stream.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're holding still. We got the wood on the ground. Always a good way to start your day. We're gonna hit our treadmill, and we're gonna let it carry us over, and then we're gonna move to the left.
No, don't let the treadmill carry you.
Okay.
That'll just knock you down. Yeah.
Okay, so just go down then left, right?
No, go left, and then. No, fuck. I don't know.
My goodness.
If 3 equals 4, go X. All right.
you gotta be 3 squares away,
Yep.
right?
With the
Like,
wood panel down.
With the wood panel
right?
down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the block to the right of the treadmill, you want the wood panel down on that, and then you'll be good to go.
Right.
But you gotta figure out how to get there first. So. Oh no. Okay. Go right. Okay, hold on.
Okay,
No, go back up.
we're
Where you
totally
get.
we're right here. We're good. We're in a happy
Go
spot.
right.
Go right.
Go right.
Uh-huh.
Down.
We're gonna go down.
Left and up. Right and down, and then you're good to go.
I really kind of was tempted to let the conveyor belt push me a little bit there.
Yay, we got through the level.
Huzzah!
Do it. Oh,
This
beautiful.
is a victory for all of mankind.
This is a victory for the stream as a whole. Tenchi realized 3 is greater than 4 and 5, and yet it isn't. Good times. And then there's wood
true.
involved somewhere. Moving carts. Poe, come on, man.
You only have to be one of those. Oh, go to emergence.
Go to emergence. Okay.
Yes,
What's wrong with it?
because there is a secret sort of Easter egg.
Okay. Oh. Hey. Not.
Unless my stream's really behind, you're in station right now.
Let's. Let's see. Is
Your
this?
stream is pretty behind, by the
Okay.
way.
Yeah, it's like
so-
10 to 15 seconds. You'd have to.
Yeah,
Okay.
I refresh it every once in a while.
Our session. And I'm sure you've seen where that secret is.
Oh, what the? Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, yeah, except for you don't fall off the edge.
Yeah, when that happens, that's unfortunate.
Nope. There he goes. Tumbling over the side.
Careening endlessly into the abyss. All right, so that.
If you want to show off the secret level though, because someone earlier was asking if there's like different.
Oh, yeah.
things or everything always looks like grass.
Oh yeah, the block respawn will kill you. by the way.
Yeah, I found that out the unfortunate way. You said there a secret level?
In there.
Inside of emergence.
Okay, Emergence has the secret level. And guys, it looks like we're winding down. We got another like 12, 14 minutes. What would you guys like to like? What's the take-home message here?
Are you
Play our game and
Yeah.
buy it.
Pay the game.
Consider buying it.
Oh, hey, look, there it is. Yeah.
Throw us some support on Greenlight if you want.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm doubting that's gonna ever.
Yeah, it might
be
not go
fruitful.
Ah, you never know. Greenlight.
Yeah, let's see.
Greenlight.
Yeah.
The issue I have with Greenlight, and like, I'll say that if Valve were to address this issue, I'll gladly like take my game off the table as ever being on Steam. Is a niche game like this will never get through. It'll never happen.
It's hard to say. Yeah. Well, you know, if you like market this game as like a Minecraft like, you know.
Oh, that's the other thing, is people on Greenlight always, the #1 comment of like insult is this is a Minecraft ROM. And then Gunecraft gets through.
Yeah, well, everybody wants the Minecraft clone. See, that's
You just
not
gotta
a negative
embrace it.
comment.
Oh, it's a
That's-
compliment.
Yeah, that's the compliment. It's like,
Oh.
whoa, this is the Minecraft clone. That's great.
Good job, guys. Oh, damn it.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the system is not working yet. I agree. I think it's I don't know if it was better if it's better than the old system, where it's just like if you were a niche game, no one would see you anyway. You know.
Right.
It's hard to it's hard to say.
See, the thing is,
But you know.
in the beginning I thought it would end up as, even if it wasn't going to get you on Steam, it would be decent marketing.
Yeah.
But it's not now anymore. It's
Right.
because you're paying $100 for maybe like 1 view a day or something. That's never going to be worth it.
Oh man, you had to pay $100 to get on Steam Greenlight. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like
I'm grandfathered in though.
Yeah, no one.
Yeah, luckily.
No one ever mentions that either, too. That's always something that's like, oh yeah, by the way, you know, if you know a developer, you hear about that. So it's like when you see a game on Greenlight, people really don't know that. So I think people are a little bit more flimsy with their vote. People aren't going to go ahead and give you some of that love, even if it is a good game, because they don't know that you're putting in already the money. You're putting in an investment of $100 plus your time, and like you said, it may not pay off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And
Mike mentioned the money does go to charity.
Oh,
It-
Oh, that's nice.
It's the issue of a paywall for the developer, not that
Yeah.
that it's like Steam's collecting the money because they're a new
It's-
corporation.
Right. No, it's supposed to be. I understand it's supposed to be so that you know some kid doesn't make a game on Game Maker, you know, and toss it up on Greenlight. You know what I mean?
and
for, like,
I've
the
seen a
first
couple
week-
that look like they are, and they're up on Greenlight.
Yeah.
the very first week that they had Greenlight going is it was free, so everyone just threw their game on it,
okay.
no matter how crappy it was.
Or if
So that's
they didn't own it, or if it wasn't a game,
Yeah.
it was racial slurs.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's understandable. It's shitty, but that probably is the only way to stop that from happening.
Absolutely.
Probably.
People aren't going to put
Yeah.
$100 on there to troll, most likely.
Yeah.
Not the average person, at
Trolls
least.
aren't going to make that much of an investment,
Except
or you know,
the,
non-legitimate people also.
The
Right.
concept section is free, and
Right.
they don't seem to be having those issues. So it's kind of curious, really.
Yeah. You know, maybe. I don't know. Sociology.
Yeah.
Got no ideas. But yeah, I don't know.
Nope.
I think there's obviously a lot of problems with Greenlight, but it was intended to be a solution to a problem.
Yeah, the problem that indies couldn't get anywhere.
Right.
Right.
Tenchi, since you're about to die again, if
No, yeah, I feel this is a good place to yeah.
there's a secret level off to behind the vertical street if you want to check that out real quick.
Right.
And then we gotta call it quits soon.
Yeah, we
That
got 10
is
minutes.
acquired through what?
If you just
Okay.
fall off, you'll die.
Oh, can I just do it?
Behind-
Just kill yourself.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Just
Kill yourself.
stop destroying my game.
Yep.
Just kill yourself.
So if you see that little island over there with
Yeah.
the swirly purple thing, that is the secret level. I believe there's only 2 of them left in the game,
Yes.
but there will end up being more.
Oh God. Why would you do this to me?
I want to be the guy kind of thing. Oh.
Yeah, and these are the slightly bigger levels. as
Yeah.
you can see.
Little bit.
Whoa.
Jesus
Badass.
Christ.
One thing this is missing.
My
I
sanity?
wanted to have like a blueprint background and have like
Oh yeah.
a diagram of like what the different parts of the blocks are or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't end up doing it. I will one day, hopefully.
Is it on the list?
Yeah.
The poll
Some
list
games
is
I'm,
long.
like gonna patch it in after release because it's not necessary.
Oh, by the way, I don't think we mentioned our release date or
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
31st of July.
Oh, okay. So later this month.
Yep.
Yeah, later.
Cool. You know, one thing I actually want to ask that I don't think I've ever gotten the chance to ask puzzle game makers. How did you guys make the puzzles? Like, do you start from the end and go backwards, or?
That's a good
I don't know,
question.
I kind of just like think of what I want the player to have to do, like grab X panel, and then like go over here and then come back and grab Y panel or something and then design it like that.
Mhm. And then build
I
in
just don't
extras.
worry if there's another solution or if it's broken or whatever.
Just turn a blind eye. Stage 1 done.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, you just go straight to the exit? Okay. That's fine, whatever.
There actually was one. I made like this really complicated long level.
Yeah,
And I
was
loved
I the one that found that?
I
or-
think so. You were like, you can just walk right to the exit. It was like, god damn.
All right, guys. Well, and any last words before the Destroyer of Worlds gets here?
I guess just follow my Twitter. Follow
Yeah, we'll be
Tim's
releasing stuff
Twitter.
on
Tim's Twitter is TRURKOWSK.
yeah, I'll just post a link.
Yeah. Feel free to
I'll
put the
post
link.
their Twitters in like 2 seconds anyway.
Yeah.
Also, if you wanted to listen to the whole album, I have it. I will post a link right here.
Yeah, the music's great in this.
It's not completely finished. I think I got one or two more songs to put in.
And then
But
check out our website, I guess.
Yeah.
Go on Greenlight. Do whatever you feel is good. You guys know the drill by now, I'm sure.
Yeah, guys. If you could please check out all the links, all the Twitters. We have amazing developers here in the stream. We have Robot Loves Kitty coming up next with the Destroyer of Worlds. We have a Cthulhu hat, I hope, in the game. We're also going to have, please check out Greenlights when Six Sided Sanctuary decides that they're going to do that. Because we're not quite sure yet, correct? Right, that we want to do it right now? Greenlight?
Well, Greenlight, no, yeah, well, we have it up, so.
Okay.
It's just not being heavily advertised. Because I don't want to start driving a bunch of traffic to this game before people can buy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, yeah, for sure. And also, Alpaca Patrol, thank you very much for coming in and hanging out with us, man. It is a great pleasure to meet you as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Yeah.
Fun time. Thanks for having me on.
I
Yeah,
want
for
to
sure.
thank Tenchi, Alpaca Patrol, everyone watching. Obviously, Tim and Matt for making the game with me. It's great that you guys came out and saw this. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome, guys. Thank you very much. And Alpaca, anything before you take off too?
Well, yeah, it's fun hanging out with you guys on the stream. right now. I actually like double booked myself like an idiot.
Oh, did you?
Nice.
On another stream. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, it was fun hanging out with you guys. Hearts to all of you, you beautiful people, and hearts to all the devs who I know, and all the devs that I don't know, which I don't think there are anyone in the chat who I don't know. But
Nice.
hey,
Nice
how
smiley
goes it?
face.
Yeah, hearts, everyone. So long.
Have a good one, guys. Thanks again.
See ya. Nice
ya.
meeting you guys. See ya.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, there you go. Wonderful, wonderful people there. Thank you very much, Alpaca Patrol, the Six-Sided Sanctuary people. It's great to be able to have you guys on here, especially Poe, who I've been friends with for quite a while and yet have not been able to show off his wonderful game. And by show off, I mean stick to the wall and realize that I am totally screwed on multiple levels. So we're going to have a Nightbot once again show off some of the Six-Sided Sanctuary. Please, actually I can do it because I'm not doing anything at the moment. And if you guys would like to, please check out Alpaca Patrol on his YouTube. He is a very influential and amazing, very funny YouTuber that does a lot of indie stuff and a lot of, well, everything. So if you guys want to rub elbows with the top brass in the world of YouTube, you talk to Alpaca Patrol. All right, my friends, we're going to go ahead and get Robot Loves Kitty, The Legend of Dungeon, on next. I'm going to make sure that they are ready to go. And after that, we'll continue on.